Leo, hey, Maya here. Welcome to your love reading for December 2021. The last love reading for this year. Um, all the 2022 readings are up, so if you would like to check them out, please do. And let's get right into it. So Leo, I'm going to start by doing a quick past spread to assess energies as we're coming into December, and then I'll do a spread for you and a spread for your person. So let's do it. One more shuffle. All right. So Leo, you have the Nine of Wands, the Devil, the Hangman, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. All right. So Leo, it looks like in this connection you hear about, there has been a time of toxicity, maybe feeling caged in, feeling chained with the Devil energy here. Major Arcana Capricorn, could be dealing with a Capricorn. It's like a beautiful relationship, a deep soul bond has turned a little bit sour here, to where one of you or both of you felt like you were chained, caged in, like there's no freedom, or you can't be yourself in this connection in the past. And devil energy can talk about addictions, can talk about overindulging, but what I'm feeling here more than anything is that you could not be yourself for the longest time with your person, or vice versa. It's been a long journey. It's been a long time. It's been a long, this relationship I feel is ongoing. It's not in separation, but it's just in need of a new beginning. And I think you will have that with the Ace of Pentacles showing up as well as the Tower, and it will be shocking, and it will shake the foundation of this connection to the core. This toxicity basically with the Devil, the cycle of toxic dynamic of feeling bound, maybe in this connection, has to come to an end. This foundation has to go for a new beginning to start with the Ace of Pentacles, a tangible new beginning in the physical, a gift from the universe, a completely new path unobstructed by past obstacles. And it looks like because of this dynamic, because this has been a long journey between you and this person, it looks like you were forced into an uncomfortable position for a while, and that's exactly what I've been feeling with the Devil as well as the Nine of Wands. It's like it's been long, it's been hard. You felt exhausted in this situation. Maybe always wondering when is the other shoe gonna drop, or how long is it gonna take before all these accumulated experiences in this connection can be dropped, because this is the 9, it's a completion, and going to the 10 where you can drop all this behind you, leave all this past baggage behind you. And this led to this uncomfortable position, feeling like you need a change of perspective. And it does come with the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles, absolutely, this change of perspective. Could have been delays as well due to the Devil energy and the Nine of Wands as well. And you also have the King of Cups, so there is love here. There is unconditional love. But it's not expressed fully at this time, maybe because of this toxic dynamic that we've seen, because of this uncomfortable position, being out of your comfort zone all the time. And that's why I'm saying you couldn't be yourself in this connection for the longest time. But it looks like there's absolutely a new beginning which is going to be shocking to you, and it's going to do away with this faulty foundation between you and your person. So, Leo, that's in the past. Now, let's get into current energies. I'm going to do your spread on the right hand side and your person on the left, Leo. Please feel free to switch sides if one of them speaks to you more than the other, because it's not gender specific and it's completely interchangeable. Also, please remember it's a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone, which is okay. If it happens, you can check out your other placements in other videos. All right. Let's start now. The way you're showing up in December is the Five of Wands. The way you feel about your person is the Page of Cups. The way you think of them is the Knight of Swords. And the way you feel about the whole situation is the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups again. So let me just clarify. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is Leo showing up as the Five of Wands? Please, Spirit. The Three of Cups. Yep. And let me also clarify the Page of Cups. What is this Page of Cups about? Eight of Cups. Four of Swords. Yes. And Judgment. And the Knight of Cups. The Magician, the Hermit. Right. So, Leo, that's you. I'm going to do your person on the left now with a different deck to see mirror energies between you guys, if there are any. So the way your person is showing up is the Seven of Gabriel, the Seven of Wands. The way they feel about you is the Eight of Swords. The way they think of you is the Full, Leap of Faith in this deck. And the way they feel about the whole situation is the Eight of Wands, and you have that as well. So here's one major mirror energy between you guys. And bottom of the deck, they have the Moon. So, the way you're showing up, Leo, is the Five of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. So here is this conflict that has been ongoing in this connection. It could be inner conflict, you being conflicted about how you feel in this situation. But here I'm feeling more that it's a lot of squabbling, fighting, arguments, competition. It's like you guys are always arguing about something, and it's not big things, it's petty energy, right? It's not huge things, but it keeps on recurring, and it stops you from having this communion, having this fun together, maybe that you used to have in the past and that has disappeared from this connection. Like we saw in your past spread with the Devil energy, there has been a toxic dynamic that has soured this connection. And that's exactly what I'm feeling here. Instead of the fun, the communion, the laughter, the partying, maybe all this light energy, light mood, fun mood that comes with the Three of Cups has been replaced by a lot of fighting. And just this fighting that keeps on repeating is creating this toxic dynamic that we saw. You not being able to be yourself, not being able to show your love. Um, the love is there, but because of all this fighting, all these arguments, it just has, the love has taken sort of second place to that, if that makes sense. The way you feel about your person is the Page of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. So maybe you need an apology from your person, or you need to give your person an apology about something. Maybe during one of these arguments, words went too far, beyond one's real thoughts. Sometimes in heated arguments we can say things that we don't mean, and it looks like there's an apology due here, either from you to a person or your person to you. Feel free to switch sides, but this apology is pretty necessary, because otherwise you feel like you want to leave. Leo, you might it might get to the point where you actually leave all this behind, because it's too much. The emotions are running too high here. You are fed up, basically. You are done with all this accumulated emotional hangover, basically, around this situation. And we saw that you have the Nine of Wands in the past spread, so you're exhausted and you need a breather. You need some peace here with the Four of Swords. You need things to calm down, and because otherwise you might actually leave. And there is absolutely an apology that is due here. The way you think of your person is the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So again, some kind of reckless, ruthless attitude, maybe impulsive attitudes, just rushing in, again, maybe harsh words, saying things that we don't mean, a little bit out of an immature, impulsive attitude. That is really hurting this connection, because in the past this connection has been solid. Roots have grown. I mean, you planted the seeds. It's pentacles, so it's something that was tangible and solid. The seeds grew into this beautiful bush. There were roots. It was solid, but it's like the harvest never came. You've been very patient. You've been nurturing this. What I'm getting is you tell yourself it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, but it never does. And what you need is honest communication. What you need is positive movement forward. What you need is passionate communication. This passion that has taken second place to all these arguments. Even though they are small, they are recurrent, right? And this type of dynamic can really harm a bond between two people, even if it's a deep soul bond, and that's what I'm feeling here. But you're done with the reckless attitude. You are just past, done with all the waiting for things to get better, and you need this passion. You need this apology and this passionate communication and this positive movement forward. The way you think of the whole situation is the Six of Wands. So yeah, you need recognition. You need your person to recognize what is happening here. Again, please feel free to switch sides. You need for you guys to both of you to overcome these obstacles. You need success here. You need to feel recognized. You need a success here. And again, you are feeling like the King of Cups, so you do feel the love, but you're not expressing it, because sometimes when all we do is argue, and we come always from ego-based energies, then we don't want to express our love. Sorry, my dog wants out. Just a second, Leo. Sorry, Leo. So, yes, so the love is there, but it's not being expressed at this point because of all the fighting, right? And you have Judgment and the Knight of Cups and the Magician and the Hermit, as I said. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. So look at that. Yes, there is again this beautiful love, this unconditional love that is uh, overriding everything. It's at the base of everything in this connection, and I felt that all the way through. There is love, okay. It's not being expressed because of this toxic dynamic that is happening. You felt like you had to isolate yourself with the Hermit, Major Arcana, Virgo. um, so you felt like you really had to isolate yourself to look within, find the light from within, find the answers and your guidance from within. You want to manifest a new beginning with your person, absolutely. With the Magician and Judgment, these are very big, intense energies, and it's like you really want. um this it's like you want a reincarnation of this love, of this deep love that you guys have together, that you've felt for the longest time, that has been there and is still there, underneath all this fighting. It is still there, but it needs to be resurrected, because it's like we saw with the tower in your past spread. It just needs, something needs to happen, something has to give, for this love to rise again, like the phoenix from the ashes, to manifest this new beginning. And you really need this expression of love, open-hearted, renewed expression of love with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. You really need this renewal in the emotion with your person. So on your person's side, your person is feeling, is showing up as the Seven of Wands. So they're feeling defensive. They have their hackles up. They are standing their ground, maybe being a little bit stubborn here. This card says, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. Yes, that's the meaning, that's the general meaning of this card. However, what I'm feeling coming from your person's side, and again, feel free to switch sides, is that they're, instead of taking the high road, they are just stubborn. You might be the one who always tries to communicate, who always tries to start a dialogue here, but they're a little bit on their guard, having their guards up, stubborn. That's what I'm getting. The way they feel about you is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is all about being up in one's head, right? Mental prison, overthinking, overanalyzing, and that's exactly what I'm feeling with your person, with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It's like they too are feeling the love. It's not that they are not feeling. They are absolutely feeling the love, and they absolutely want a new beginning with the Fool. They also want this new beginning with you, but it's like they're stubborn in giving in, to give this apology or to offer you this open-hearted offer of love, expression of love. They too want a new beginning, but it's like they're over analyzing, overthinking, really rehashing maybe all the time the arguments that you have together, wanting to have the last word, maybe too entrenched in ego, or in pride, right? And that's what I'm really getting from your person. So the Eight of Swords says, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not things clearly, absolutely. They just have, need to get the courage, need to get the clarity of mind, to reassess things, to review things, and just, understand that these arguments are not serving them or you or this connection, but they're too up in their head right now in December. But they're really wanting absolutely the sleep of faith with you. They're not giving up by any means. They're just too entrenched in their ways, right? And they have the moon and the eight of swords. So the moon, Pisces, the moon is also indicative of a certain amount of fogginess, not seeing things clearly, not seeing a way forward. And the Eight of Swords in the Rider Waite, she's a blindfolded woman. So it's like it's either your person is not seeing, can't see a way forward, or um, they're not letting themselves see a way forward, if you know what I mean. But it seems like, yes, they are in need for clarity, in need of reassessment of, the discernment is a little bit foggy here. It is veiled. Um, they do have the Queen of Cups, so again, as I said, they are feeling the emotions, but they are over emotional, right? With the Queen of Cups here. Um, they are over emotional about things, and that's what makes them really get up in their mind, in their head, really get very self-defensive with the Seven of Wands. And they also have the Eight of Wands that you do have as well, Leo, on your side. I'm sorry about my dog, if you can hear her barking. So your person wants this passionate communication as well. Your person would love nothing more than to communicate clearly with you, really at a very deep level. That's what they want. And they really do want this leap of faith with you. They want this new beginning with you. They want positive movement forward with you. But it's like they're impeded from doing that. They're stopped from doing that. They're blocked from doing that because of all the overthinking, overanalyzing, entrenched in their position with the Seven of Wands, not seeing things clearly with the Moon. But they really would love that, would love nothing more but to have this communication, this open, passionate communication with you. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Exactly, that's what they want, that's how they feel about the whole situation. And you guys both want that, but it's like, again, your person, you are needing this communication, you are needing this open hearted expression of love, you are needing apology, and they are entrenched again in their position, um, and but wanting this but not being able to give you this at this point. So let's I'm gonna get you a potential outcome for December. So please, Spirit, a potential outcome for my lovely, lovely Leos in December 2021. You have the Hangman again, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Wow. And bottom of the deck, wow, you have the Sun, your major arcana, Leo, and the Ten of Wands. Beautiful. So, very similar energies that as we saw in both your spreads. So yeah, this uncomfortable position, this being out of your comfort zone, these delays that keep on happening, this change of perspective that needs to happen. But look at that, right after that, after these delays, after this being blocked in a sense, we have again the Eight of Wands, so this positive movement forward, the Three of Cups, so this reunion, this fun that is being retrieved in the situation, going back to a fun place, going back to a communion of spirit, being on the same page, and this positive movement forward with the Six of Wands, triumph, success, recognition, as we saw Again, that's what you wanted about, that's how you felt about the whole situation in your spread, Leo. And then you have the Sun and the Ten of Wands, absolutely beautiful. The Ten of Wands finally being able to leave all this burden behind. Uh, Destination clear in sight at 10, a completion, and the Sun. Beautiful. The most positive card of the whole deck, your major arcana. You're all about this, Leo. You really love this person, and the person really loves you. And it looks like after a lot of delays, a lot of this uncomfortable position that you are both in and have been in for a while, by working on this, by giving into this beautiful love that you have for each other, it looks like you are absolutely going to be able to get past this this toxic dynamic that you were in for a while. Absolutely being able to communicate and get back to this beautiful place of fun, of sharing. Absolutely. Um, Overcoming these past obstacles, like we see here in the Sun, being past this stone walling, these obstacles into a new day, a new dawn, that is filled with all the juices of life, happiness, joy, rediscovering the wonder of being together and being able to get past all this, leave all this behind you, and go to this absolutely beautiful place. And look at that. All this passion, this light, this warmth that is returned to this connection with the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Sun. So beautiful, beautiful outcome. It looks like you and your person are gonna be able to get past this rough patch basically that you've been having for a while, Leo. So I hope this helped. Thanks for passing by. I see you soon.